What's up guys, welcome back to Chris WONG Vlogs. So in today's video, before we actually get started, I think I need to put some things into context because today's video might seem a little random. Alright, there's a lot of clips that I've been filming over the course of this week. I've thrown it all together into one video. It doesn't really make any sense, there's no storyline here, but I am slowly falling behind on my YouTube videos, being able to keep up with all of the content I've been filming, and the main reason for that is I'm just so busy on this ship. Alright, I am working my absolute butt off every single day on Symphony of the Seas, 100% capacity ship in the Caribbean. I'm struggling to find time to dedicate to just making new vlogs and, you know, keeping this channel alive, keeping it growing, but this is the best I can do at this moment in time, so I hope you understand and I hope you do enjoy today's cruise vlog. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. Enjoy today's show. Good afternoon everybody. It is a very, very hot, humid and pleasant day on the boardwalk right now. We are docked in Coco Cay and the Hero show in the Aqua Theatre is about to start. So I'm going to see what it's like in the daytime. It's a different vibe, the Aqua show during the day. But you've got two lines here. You've got this one here, guests with reservations, and then this line, guests without reservations. So if any of you guys are on Symphony of the Seas or an Oasis class cruise ship and you want to watch the show in the Aqua Theatre, I would highly recommend you make a reservation before you watch the show. Alright, it is a very, very packed Aqua Theatre today. Look at this, all of the guests coming in to watch the show. We've got about 10 minutes to go. I've got a view of the climbing wall, and if I pan to my right, there is perfect day at Coco Cay. So everyone is still coming on board the ship now. All on board time is happening within the next hour. We'll be setting sail very soon, and Hero Aqua Show is about to begin. Just another day in a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. How good does the island look when it's all just, I don't know, with the Caribbean sun shining on it. And now I'm just patiently waiting for the show to begin. Well, that's a shame. The show is experiencing some technical difficulties, so it keeps kind of starting and stopping. So I guess I'll have to watch the show another time. I am currently on my dinner break, so I can't really spend too much time just hanging around waiting to see if the show's going to start again or not. But here I am on my dinner break, just enjoying the show. Oh, you can hear the music coming back on, but the show has started and stopped a couple times now. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out, see if I want to hang around here a bit more. Like I said, I am on my dinner break, I have limited time, but I am enjoying my evening here docked in Coco Cay. You can see the island behind me. So here you can see all of the guests just waiting now. Like I said, technical difficulties has prevented the show from continuing, so we're kind of just waiting now to see if the show happens or not. I've got a pretty amazing view here though from the climbing wall. You can see the whole stage, the water coming down the stage, but yeah, it's a shame the show gets cancelled from time to time because of technical difficulties. But this happens from time to time on your ship. You know, these cruise ships operate at such a high level. Sometimes technical difficulties will happen, but look at this, man. Perfect day, Coco Cay on my right. The Aqua show happening on my left. Yeah, not a bad way to spend my dinner break. Welcome to Entertainment Place on deck 4. And I am stood outside Studio B because once again it is time to watch the ice show. So this is 1977, a thrilling adventure on ice. It's hard for me to film the ice show because of the music, but I am going to try and film as much as I can. Unfortunately, every time I try and film the ice show, I always get a copyright strike because of the music. But what I can show you instead is the ice skate yourself. So as well as watching the ice show on board Royal Caribbean ships, you can actually take the opportunity to ice skate yourself with you and your family or whoever you're traveling with. Take advantage of having an ice rink on board your cruise vacation.
It's actually pretty cool, and it's open for everybody, family friendly, for kids. If you're a beginner or an expert, hey, you should try it. How many of you have actually ice skated yourself during your Royal Caribbean cruise? Comment below and let me know which ship you were on when you did it. So I've made my way to the Bionic Bar just to see some robots make some cocktails. This is definitely one of the coolest things on Royal Caribbean ships. Watching what I like to call Terminator arms make your cocktails. You can see all the different bottles in the sky, all the different mixes, and you order your drink on the iPads and it makes your drink in front of you. Look at it, it's going to start shaking it. How cool is that? And then in just a second it's going to pour the drink into the cup. Like so, look at this. Here's your drink. Very nice. And then once your drink is made, you pay for it with your CPass card. Here are the tablets where you order your drink. So you can look through the whole menu on this thing. Oh, it's not working for me right now, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And you order your drink and watch it being made by the robot arms. Alright, so it is Super Bowl Sunday today as I'm recording this video, and the boardwalk is looking live on board Symphony of the Seas. So I'm outside Playmakers now, the sports bar. They've got the game showing on every screen, which is pretty cool. The atmosphere is so good right now. People are outside, Johnny Rockets enjoying their snacks whilst the game is happening. There's candy floss going and everything. So you can literally see every screen inside Playmakers looking awesome right now. The game has just started and I'm gonna make my way into the Aqua Theatre because they're also showing the game. So the Ferris wheel is in full swing. Candy floss being given out outside Sugar Beach, and hot dogs being given out outside Doghouse. Also giving out free popcorn. The smell of butter is unbelievable. You can see this one's already filled up, or sold out already I should say, but oh, look at this. It smells unreal. And then buckets of beer. How cool is this? Good morning everybody, welcome back to Costa Maya. It's a very, very glorious day on Mahuao Beach once again, and I'm joined with, look at this guy, Fernando's back.
Hello everybody.
Hey,
nice to meet you.
An old timer. Just a few months ago we were in Alaska, now we're here in the Caribbean in Mexico. He just signed on the ship and now he's transferring. See, that's weird. He just transferred to the ship and he just joined the ship, but he's just been told he's getting transferred to Brilliant. He's going back to Alaska. This fish looks amazing.
Red snapper.
How many do you want? One or two? Just one, right?
No, one can be enough.
One can be
one each or one?
One can be enough, I think so, I think so. But before we order our food, let's just admire the view we have today. So we're sitting on the beach as we're gonna have lunch today. I apologise for the wind. I think it's this time of year. It just appears to be very, very windy. The ship is rocking a lot from time to time, but it's okay. I think I'm pretty used to the sea rocking now, and you can actually see the ship way in the distance over there. So we had to take a short taxi ride over to Mahuao Beach. Fernando, cheers. Caribbean, Mexico, good times roll. This is a strawberry mango something and Fernando's got a mojito. Very nice, very nice. Cheers. Fernando, what do we have?
Okay,
look
so we have
at this.
the garlic, fish, fried, yeah, rice, yeah, salad, beans, obviously.
Yeah, looks good, looks good. Fries. Unbelievable. The fish smells incredible. This is huge. Look at all this food. Oh, me and you gonna eat all of this?
And you?
That's the mission, we're gonna eat. We have to finish the whole plate. Fish test. Unbelievable. Enjoying lunch, the view. Life is good. Alright, so we're taking turns heading out into the water. So one of us is at the table watching the stuff. Being able to spend my downtime like this, I think I've said this multiple times, but it's true. This is one of the reasons why I love my job. Just being able to spend my free time taking advantage of our ports of call. And on days like today, when I know it's actually like freezing back home in England for me right now, I definitely appreciate the sun very much. It's definitely the best time of year to be in the Caribbean in my opinion. It's strange, you can see the ship behind me, it looks so small. That is one of the biggest cruise ships in the world. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is a wire fence kind of thing that's going all around the edge of the water here. I think it is because of these rough waves, especially at night. It's bringing in a lot of like debris and a lot of seaweed and stuff. So yeah, it's not, I'm not sure if you can see on my camera, but it's not visually the best thing to look at, this wire fencing all around here, but you know, it is what it is. And nonetheless, I am very much enjoying my last month here in the Caribbean before Symphony of the Seas. We'll head to Europe. Yeah, I'm very excited for the type of vlogs that I'm going to be making over the course of this next month, and as we slowly start preparing for the Mediterranean season. Lots of, yeah, like I said, lots of exciting things happening over the next coming weeks. We've just finished up at the beach, made our way back to the port, slowly making our way back to the ship, and as we were walking back in, came across these bad boys. Look at these flamingos, just loving life. Whoa! Okay, now they're singing. It's like they're dancing. Look at them turn their heads. It's like they're putting on a show. Okay guys. I'm just a bit fascinated by this one I think this is how they sleep. So they stand up and then kind of just put their head inside their body. Very cool. Good morning guys, and welcome back to Coco Cay. It's been almost, actually I've lost track of time now. Last time I was in Coco Cay, it was definitely when I was still working on Odyssey of the Seas. I've literally just got off the ship. So this is Symphony of the Seas, and today, sorry about this kid screaming, today we're docked next to Mariner of the Seas. So I'm actually about to meet up with one of my really close friends now. She's the casino host on Mariner of the Seas. You may remember her, Rafaela, from my older videos. I've just seen her. There she is!
How are you? Long time no see, guys.
Look who's back in the vlog. Guys, you don't understand, we have 45 minutes literally before I gotta go back to work. Unbelievable. Time to eat. What have we got here? Cheeseburgers, hot dogs, fries, sweet corn. Raph, what are you getting?
I think I'm gonna mix up a little bit, maybe some tacos or corn.
Boy, where's the tacos? I decided to go for a cheeseburger and sweet corn on the cob. Kind of relatively healthy instead of having fries. Rafaela's making her tacos there. Oh, yours are really colourful. Yeah, that looks good.
Hungry.
Well, it's breakfast, lunch. So yeah, this is the cool little salsa station. That's kind of cool. I'm not even sure I noticed this last time. And now we just need to find somewhere to sit. Alright, so we found our little orange table. Very nice, lunch with a view. So we've got the pool, the zip line, and you can see Symphony in the back. Right here. Who remembers the Coco Cay shop? So this is where, on Odyssey of the Seas, I did my side duty. I say, this is the thing, we did our side duty here. Yeah, you guys don't know, every week on Odyssey, me and Rafaela had to alternate weeks working in the gift shop. It was actually quite interesting. I'll throw up my picture from that contract last year, but man, bringing back memories now. That's gonna be it. It was short and sweet, but your boy has to start work. What the hell, 45 minutes just a meeting outside. And that's gonna be it for us. We're not docked next to each other again now, right? This is like the only time Mariner and Symphony were docked next to each other.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But we're gonna see each other this summer. We're gonna be together.
Yeah, we got plans to travel and meet up in the summer. We both finished our contracts around the same time, which is good. So we want to make some plans. And yeah, see you around.
See you, Chris.
Oh, and enjoy the rest of your day off. Half day off.
Bye, guys.
Slowly making my way back to the ship. Oh, I am gonna be completely honest with you guys. I am not in the mood to go to work right now. I would have loved to have just stayed all day on the beach with Rafaela, just carried on drinking some cocktails, having a nice time. But unfortunately I drew the short straw this week and I have the early shift going into work. It is what it is. Okay, let's do this. But there is an advantage to being on the ship when everyone is on the island, and that is because the ship is pretty much empty at this point. Everyone is either still on the island or they are in their cabins resting or getting dressed again for the evening. So now, me walking through the ship, it's almost like I have it all to myself. Look at this, the promenade is empty right now and it's the middle of the day. So this is the best time, I would say, to actually take your photos of the ship when everybody is outside in Coco Cay. Now, you wouldn't think this is a full capacity ship right now. I'm literally just walking through a giant playground. It's unbelievable. I'm trying to speak as much as possible because the music is relatively loud right now. I'm not sure why. But look how beautiful Symphony of the Seas Promenade is. I'm trying to hold my camera as still as possible, so I apologize if it's a bit shaky right now. But walking through the promenade, really nice vibes. Yeah, I feel lucky to be able to call this my home, my work. And what I'm going to do now is also walk along the boardwalk because it's still very nice and sunny outside. So let's see what the vibe is like. Made my way to deck 6, the entrance of the boardwalk, and you can see the sun, the Caribbean sun. But yeah, look, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm like the only person here. Everything's closed when we're docked in the island. Playmakers is pretty much dead. I can see like virtually nobody inside. Oh, they're preparing for the hero show tonight. The Ultimate Abyss. Tallest water slides on a cruise ship. Symphony of the Sea signs. This is all very nice Instagram photos to take. Johnny Rockets on my left is closed as well. And let's take a look at the Aqua Theatre. See, quite literally 2 people on the boardwalk and then me, so 3 of us in total right now. Ooh, very nice. The sun feels amazing. I'm definitely taking advantage of as much sun as possible before we head to Europe in a few weeks' time. Alright, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Central Park area on board Symphony of the Seas. Oh, it's so nice here. The trees, you can hear fake noises of birds chirping or something like that. It's nice and cool up here. On the boardwalk it was quite humid. You could feel the sun as if you were like actually on the island, but here walking along Central Park, I don't know, maybe they blast some air conditioning or something in this area because it does feel a lot more cooler. It's a bit easier to stay outside this area. There's a couple more people here, I guess. There is a cafe, Park Cafe, which is dead ahead. But other than that, I mean, besides these 2 people here and the gardeners looking at the plants, there's pretty much nobody here. Oh, there are some people sitting on the tables, and I can actually see some of the water slides at the top on the pool deck. So I figured, why not make my way up to deck 15? I actually haven't gone up to the pool deck yet on this ship during the day since the beginning of my contract. So I think it'll be quite cool for me to show you what the pool is like. It's a little different compared to Wonder of the Seas. So let's make my way up to deck 15. And welcome to deck 16, I should say, guys. I tell a lie. Not 15, deck 16. Pools on either side, Central Park in the middle. Very, very colourful. And let's see what it's like on this side. So the big thing I noticed on this ship is that there is no big screen by the pool like you do on some of our other ships, which I was quite surprised actually, because on Wonder of the Seas there would be a big TV screen right about here. Symphony of the Seas, ladies and gentlemen, is beautiful. I think I like this ship more than I enjoyed Wonder of the Seas. I don't know what it is. There's something about Symphony. It just feels nicer. That's the only way I can describe it. And look at my surroundings right now. You can see the crystal clear blue waters of the Bahamas.
Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's cruise vlog. Now before I go, I think I'm gonna end a lot of my videos like this now. I just want to showcase some of the gifts that you guys have brought me over the course of this contract so far. Without fail, every single week, some of you will actually go out of your way to buy me a gift, to find me in the casino, to present it to me. So it's only, I think it's nice for me to actually just showcase some of the gifts on camera, on the vlog. So let's start off with my Pikachu t-shirt that I've been wearing today. This was a gift from a viewer who saw my, I think it was my previous video now, where I mentioned I'm a huge Pokemon fan. So thank you for my Pikachu t-shirt. And also he got me this NBA, what do we have here? Detroit Pistons t-shirt. This is cool. I mean, I'm not a Detroit Pistons fan, but this is official NBA merch. You guys know I like watching the basketball. And this couple that gave these t-shirts to me were from Michigan. So thank you very much for my new merch. And this gift that I'm about to show you now has to be probably one of the coolest presents I've ever received in my entire life. Okay, so I was given this box from a viewer and it says 3D Nightlight. And I saw the box at first when he gave it to me and I was a bit like, okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. But anyway, I opened it in front of him. So this is what the gift is. You put the stand on the table, put this little thing inside, and then push the button. So at first when I was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's cool, it lights up. But I have no idea if you can see this on my camera. But if you look closely, there is like a holographic image of sort, I think that's what you would describe this as, of Kobe Bryant. How unbelievable is that? This is a nightlight with Kobe inside the plastic bit. Like, I don't know if I'm describing this correctly, and I hope you can see this on camera, but how incredible is this gift? Because you guys know, if you did watch my last video and if you've been watching me for a while, Kobe Bryant is and always will be my hero and idol.